On SNG Daily, here's a look at stories that are making headlines across the globe. Seconds after its launch, Japan's Space One's rocket called Kairos exploded with a trail of smoke, fire, and fortunately, no injuries. The solid-fuel rocket blew up on its inaugural mission. Space One was attempting to be the first Japanese company to put a satellite into orbit. Space One rescheduled its initial launch plan from March 9 after a ship entered a nearby restricted area. The former Boeing employee John Barnett, who was found dead on March 9, reportedly died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was found dead in his truck in North Carolina while he was in the middle of deposing in a whistleblower retaliation case against Boeing, where he had worked for 32 years. His attorneys have said that Barnett exposed very serious safety problems with the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and was retaliated against and subjected to a hostile work environment. Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned the West. Russia isn't rushing into it, but it is ready for nuclear war if its sovereignty is threatened. Putin has threatened a big escalation in Ukraine if the US decides to send in troops, which Moscow will treat as an intervention. Putin was quoted by the state media as saying, "Weapons exist in order to use them. We have our own principles. If the United States conducted nuclear tests, Russia might do the same." Russia will vote in elections over the weekend that is certain to give Putin 6 more years in power. EU's foreign affairs head has accused Israel of using starvation as a war weapon in Gaza. Joseph Borrell told the UN Security Council that the food crisis in Gaza was a man-made humanitarian disaster. The UN has warned that Gaza is on the brink of a famine, and as per the WHO, more than 300,000 Palestinians are believed to be starving. Israel has faced criticism for its action in Gaza, with reported rifts between President Biden and Prime Minister Netanyahu. But the Israel Prime Minister has vowed to continue with the offensive. America will see a rerun of the 2020 elections this November as President Joe Biden and Donald Trump have picked up their respective party nominations. For the first time in 70 years, it will be a presidential election rematch. Trump needed 1,215 delegates, while Biden won delegates in Georgia, taking his count past the minimum required number of 1,968. In 2020, Trump was the incumbent and Biden the challenger. Those roles have now reversed in the 2024 elections. For more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like button and follow for more.